Today on Harrelson Modular Mouthpiece Tips, we'll be discussing the psychology of choosing the correct backbore for this playing situation. So the psychology of choosing a backbore really comes down to the way you hear, and regardless of whether or not what your audience hears, but hopefully you're using a recording or some feedback from someone else to get feedback from your audience or from the other end of the bell, hopefully in a live situation. And what I mean by that is you'll want to have a recorder at the back of the hall, if you're playing in a concert hall, to record exactly what you sound like, so you have that feedback as well as what you heard on the back side of the horn. That's very important because a lot of trumpet players are so egotistic and focused on themselves, hearing what is behind the horn, that they have no idea what the audience hears. And they'll tell me again and again, yeah, the director told me the craziest thing. He said I was playing too loud and I was overblowing, but I didn't feel like I was playing at all. Well, you should probably listen to the director or put a recording device out in the audience and listen for yourself. But in reality, the reason we have directors and coaches and everything else is because they are there to give us an idea of what the balance is like, among other things. So really, you want to record from the other end. If you're in a home studio, record one backbore against the other and find out what's happening on the other side of the bell. Get out of your own head and away from your own playing and think about the audience for a minute. Now I'm holding two very different backbores. One of these will fill the room, this one, and the other one will be very focused. If you're playing with a microphone, you may want the focused backbore. If you're playing lead, you may want the focused backbore. If you're playing jazz combo and you really want to blend in and have a big fat sound, you may want the backbore that really spreads. And I'll tell you the difference in sizes right now. So regardless of the entrance diameter, the exit tells more than anything. This one is a 37, has a very small amount of metal around the edges, and it's a very large backbore. It feels sharp. This one is a 31. It has a lot of metal on the ends, so it's not going to be hard on my fingers there. And it's very focused, it's very small. So we'll get an up-close video right here. So here we have a 5mm kit, and we have the rims, cups, throats, and backbores. We're really concerned about the right size backbore. These are the two I just showed you. And as you can see, this one is very big and this one's small. The big one is going to spread out more to the sides of the room. It's going to fill the room. This one's going to be very focused and tight. The other side should match up with the end of your throat. So here we have a 24 and here we have a 20. You would want to make sure that your throat end diameter is the same size unless you're trying to achieve something else like changing intonation tendencies.